Hello my nectarines, Nono here and I'm back with another video. So as I promised in our last video, today we're going to be doing some half tips and we're going to be doing some hybrid gel. Yes, I keep my promises. For today we're going to be using the Acrylate gel from American Creator. I think I swatched this with you guys, but I never actually did a set with it, so that's what we're going to be using, and we're going to jump straight into it, you guys. I'm going to be applying a thin layer of the American base gel. She is thick, okay, I really like it, and I'm just using this to reinforce the full cover tips. Listen to me saying full cover tips. Listen to me saying full cover tips, the half tips, you guys. I'm so used to doing full cover tips, but anyway, I did the same for all of them. I also just quickly grabbed my polygel brush, which I haven't seen in such a long time. Sis was like, girl, where you been? I'm like, it's the full cover tips they had me. I'm going to be using some alcohols in my slip solution just to manage the product, and then to scoop the product out, I'm going to be using a cuticle pusher. I don't like this technique because I end up having a lot of air bubbles, but you know, it's the only way I could think of. I'm placing the gel right by the cuticle area. I love starting there. For me, it just makes it so easy. If I start with the cuticle area, make sure that everything is nice and clean, then I can work my way up the nail. I loved this hybrid gel, you guys. It is so nice and stiff. It doesn't flood the cuticle. It's easy to work with, and it is so smooth. I was so pleasantly surprised how easy it was to use it. I just made sure that my brush isn't too soaked with alcohol, that way it just glides over the product, and overall I just find it super easy to work with. The only thing I don't like, again, is just it comes in a pot. I really wish it came in a tube. It would be easier to just squeeze it onto the nail, but other than that, I think it's such an amazing product. I really love it. But how are you guys doing though? I missed you so much. The past 2 weeks I was so busy I wasn't able to upload, but I do have some exciting news though. I started doing custom press-on nails. I know, I've been getting so many requests, you guys, that I finally caved. I did announce over on all my socials. The only place I didn't announce is here on YouTube, so this is my official announcement. We spent so much time on the packaging and just making sure that everything looks nice and unique, and it has been such a pleasure. Just putting everything together was so much fun. If you guys are in need of some custom press-on nails by yours truly, I will leave all the details in the description box, but you can also just pop a comment and I'll make sure to get back to you. Now, one thing about me is I always make sure that my polygel or hybrid gel is sitting like close to perfection. This cuts down on so much time when it comes to filing. And the nice thing about the hybrid gel is that it gives you time to just mold it and play around, and then you just pop it into the lamp once you're happy. I like acrylic. Like acrylic, you have to be fast because it sets as you work. But I absolutely enjoy the process of laying the gel, making sure that it's nice and smooth. Now I will be honest, I end up taking longer than normal because I'm trying to get everything to look perfect. I do enjoy the process and I find it so satisfying. Now that everything is set, we're going to get into filing, but before that I'm going to quickly just cleanse the nail of that sticky layer, and then we're going to go straight in with the hand file. Now I'm old school, you guys. The time I learned to do nails, e-files were not a thing, so I still enjoy using a hand file, but hybrid gels are nice and soft and easy to file, so the process just goes by so quickly. Also because I laid the gel so like neatly, it cuts down on the filing time. Now off camera I did go and wash my hands, and look at how pretty, look at how pretty everything is looking. Because we're going to be doing Frenchies today, I wanted the base to be really pretty, so I'm going to be going with the layer of this Day Rubber Base in the shade Blush Pink. But before I apply it, I'm going to be going in with a thin layer of Sticky Bond. You can use a pH bond or a primer. It works just as well. And the reason I'm doing this is that the hybrid gel tends to be a bit dry, and so if you are laying another product on top, it might not adhere as well. So by applying this layer of stickiness, I'm making sure that both gel gel products sit very, very well on top of each other, and therefore I have a good adhesion. Now, as for the rubber base, you guys know it's my favorite step. Because these nails are a little bit transparent, I'm trying to cover the fact that you can see my natural nails underneath, and this blush pink shade is perfect for that. It kind of also matched the hybrid gel as well, which was perfect. So I'm starting with the slip layer like I always do, and then I go in with a nice big dollop, which I level out using my liner brush like I always do. You guys know I love this step. And then the important thing is to always flip the nail upside down, but this rubber base does all the work for you. It self levels beautifully, you guys, and it just leaves such a beautiful finish. This is how the nails are looking after the rubber base application. Smooth like butter, like a criminal undercover. I'm so happy with the finish. And now, because we're doing black and white polka dot nails, I'm going to be using the black and white from the Dare range. The white is called Snow, and it is this creamy one coat white gel polish that I am absolutely obsessed with. And then you guys know the black is my favorite. It's called Black Velvet, and it's also a one coat wonder, which I absolutely love. Now, the Frenchies, you guys, I don't know, like, I'm just going to say this year is not a good French year. I struggled so much doing Frenchies for these nails, so I'm only going to show you guys two. I'm going to show you the black, and then I'm going to show you the white. But I started by mapping out the smile line, and then I fill it in with the brush from the bottle, and then I tried my best to kind of line it up. But I found that the one thing that helped me get them to look exactly the way I want is to just not be afraid to clean up. So I grabbed a gel brush and I kind of cleaned up the smile line, and this is the only thing I kind of felt like it helped, because I just couldn't get my lines to look straight and neat. I don't know what's happening. I pretty much did the exact same steps for the white Frenchie, cleaning up as I go, which helped make the overall design look nice and crisp. And this is how we're looking at this point. I did go off camera just to figure out the size for the polka dots, and I ended up going with the biggest dotting tool that I have. I find that the best way to make sure that your polka dots are the same size is to dip your dotting tool per dot. So you will dip and then dot, and then dip and then dot. If you pick up the product with your dotting tool and you dot like multiple times, then you'll notice that your dots aren't the same size, and it can kind of throw the design off. So it really helps to dip and dot. Now, another thing is to also just put them kind of like a brick form. I don't know how to say it, but in between each other. I'm sure you guys get what I mean. This also just makes them look really satisfying to the eye. Lastly, if I notice that one is smaller or slightly bigger, I will wipe it off, you guys. I was not playing. I wanted these nails to look perfect, or close to perfection as I could get them. So if one dot was out of place, I would quickly just grab my gel brush with a little bit of acetone, wipe it off, and then would like replace that dot. Overall, this made sure that the nails look really pretty. It took long, but the nails look really pretty at the end. I did go back and forth whether I wanted to add ladybugs to this set. I've seen it so many times on my Pinterest that I decided let's do it. Let's add the ladybug. So to do so, I'm using my solid glue gel, the clear one, and then I just selected like 3 nails to add them to using my silicone tool. I just made sure they're nice and cute and round. And now we're going in with the shade Berry One from Dare. This is a beautiful bright red gel polish that is just so vibrant. The minute I placed it onto the nail, I said yes. yes, we definitely needed this pop of red. It just made the set come alive. I made sure to just neatly place the red, make sure that it doesn't bleed onto the rest of the nail. For the details on the ladybugs, I really struggled to to bring you guys closer while making sure that I can also see. Just a simple line down the body, and then I just added the polka dots and tidy legs on the side, and we were done. Now we're finishing up with my favorite top coat. This is the Mega Gloss Sealant. It gives such a nice high shine to the set, and it is the perfect step to finish up the set and just cap everything and make everything nice and shiny. And then once I was done, I just made sure to cure it for a full 60 seconds. Now we're going in with some cuticle oil, just finish off the set, moisturize my crusty dusty cuticles, and we are pretty much done with today's set, you guys. I'm so excited. I love it so much. The whole process was so much fun. I loved the ladybugs. They were like the perfect touch. My son absolutely loved the set as well. And overall, I think it's so beautiful. I also love the fact that I got to keep my promise, and we did half tips today. They were a little bit challenging, but the design turned out beautifully, you guys. Please let me know what you guys think in the comments section, of course, and please like, comment, subscribe, share, and all that good stuff. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'm gonna love and leave you. I'm gonna see you guys really soon. I hope you're having a phenomenal day wherever you are. Love you. Bye.